When your build fell apart, you reached for one of two explanations. Either the AI isn't good enough yet, you'll wait 6 months and try again when it's smarter, or you're not technical enough. Maybe you need to learn to code first. Maybe this just isn't for you. I want to take this whole lesson to tell you something, because it's the most important thing in this entire course. Both of those are wrong. It's not the AI, and it's not you. So let me bring the last few lessons together, because they've been building to exactly this. We named 3 things your build didn't have. It had no memory. Every new session, the AI walked in cold, knowing nothing about what you decided last week or why anything was built the way it was. It had no rules. So every choice got redecided from scratch. The AI guessing, the project drifting a little further each time. And it had no verification. Nothing actually checking that the work held up. So the code ran and the AI said it's done, stood in for proof, right up until it met real life and broke. 3 separate problems. But step back and look at them together, and they're not 3 problems. They're 3 faces of one. No memory, no rules, no verification. That's not a list. That's the shape of a whole. There was no system around the AI. And that single fact is the whole diagnosis of this course. Now here's why that matters so much. Because of what it lets you stop believing. Start with the AI. The AI is not the thing that failed you. Drop a clear, well-defined task in front of a modern AI tool, and it will write working code, and it'll do it faster than you'd believe. Give it something to read, and it reads it. Give it a rule, and it follows it. Tell it exactly what done looks like, and it can check its own work against that. The capability is real. You saw it in your very first hour, when the screens appeared in front of you, and it genuinely felt like magic. That speed was not a lie. The AI did its part. What the AI was always going to need, what every powerful tool needs, was structure around it to aim that capability. That structure is the part that was missing, not the intelligence, the conditions the intelligence was working in. And that means it was never you either. You were not too dumb for this. You were not missing some coding gene that other people have. You sat down to build, you did the obvious thing. You described what you wanted and let the AI run, and nobody ever showed you that there was supposed to be a system underneath that. You weren't doing it wrong. You were doing it the only way you were shown. The gap was never in you. It was in the space between you and the AI, the part nobody handed you. Sit with that for a second, because it's the relief this whole course was built to give you. You don't have a talent problem. You don't have a tool problem. You have a structure problem. And a structure problem is the best kind of problem there is, because structure is something you can learn, build, and own. That's the difference between being stuck and being one step away. Here's the way I say it. AI coding isn't the act of telling the AI what to write. It's the act of creating the conditions in which the AI can write correctly. Read that twice. The work was never the typing. The work is building the conditions. That's the job. That's the whole shift. So let me name the conditions plainly, because this is what the missing system actually is. 5 pieces. Context. What you're building, who it's for, what it must never do. Handed to the AI before it starts. Rules. The conventions it follows on every decision, written down once instead of re-argued every chat. Memory. A record of what was decided and why, so the project stops forgetting itself between sessions. Verification. Real proof the work holds, not just it ran. And feedback loops. The cycle, where what broke comes back in, and the next pass is better than the last. Context, rules, memory, verification, feedback. That's the system. That's the thing that was missing from every build that fell apart on you. And the moment you accept that it's not the AI and it's not you, something useful happens. You stop wasting energy on the wrong fixes. You stop chasing the next, smarter model, waiting for a version that finally works, because no model fixes a missing system. You stop hunting for the perfect prompt, the magic phrasing, the 12 hacks. Prompts were never the missing piece. And you stop quietly blaming yourself, because the blame was always pointed at the wrong place. all of that energy gets freed up for the only question that actually moves you forward. What's the system the AI needs around it, so this work holds together every time? That question has an answer. It's a method, 5 phases in order, and it's exactly what you build next. This whole course was the diagnosis. Here's what kept breaking. Here's the real reason. Here's why it was never your fault. What comes next is the cure, the structured way out, walked one phase at a time, until you've got the system that the AI was missing all along. You came in stuck. You're about to leave with a plan. That's where we're headed next, how to actually get out. I'll meet you there.